Masike Lebele, born and bred right here in the heart of Soweto, has turned a trail through South Africa's most iconic township into more than a fitness route. Through his work with the Lebele Foundation, he has created experience that fuses history, health, heritage, and hustle. The Soweto Ndofire hiking trail. Right. To someone who is listening, man, can you just give them, now yourself, a brief intro of what is it that you really do, man?
Okay, so I discovered a trail in Zone 1 on the mine dumps.
Wow.
On the mine dumps. I have a background of tourism.
Yeah.
You see, I studied travel and tourism at Boston Business College.
Yeah.
I came out top of my class. You see, and then tried to go out to look for work.
Yeah.
In the corporate environment.
Yeah.
Okay. Was successful enough to get an internship with a small travel agency in Braamfontein. Then I worked myself up. Ended up working for big travel agencies like Torvest and Legacy Lifestyle.
Mr. Take the sound day.
Sorry for that.
Okay, no problem.
No,
Can
it's
you
still
hear it?
playing. Yeah. Sorry about that.
Okay, not a problem.
Yeah.
Okay, so working in the travel industry, especially at Legacy Lifestyle, I was a product creator. Yeah, I used to create products for international exclusive travelers and their families.
Yeah.
So they loved me to add the element of hiking every time I created an itinerary for them.
Yeah.
You see, so it got me very intrigued. Why do these people love hiking like this? You see, so I started going into it and loving the concept of hiking.
Yeah.
You see, even though I wasn't much of a hiker, but loving the outdoors and the mountains. You see, as I grew up, Momidolands on the gold dunes, with my friends, and you see, so deciding to shift and change your journey in your profession, I decided to go independent.
Yeah.
You see, and opened up a small travel business for myself.
Yeah.
You see, because I was tired of working for someone.
Yeah.
You see, and all the knowledge I gained from studying, I wanted to use for myself and create my own thing.
Yeah.
You see,
Empower yourself.
So the hiking discovery came through a very personal avenue.
Okay.
You see, I actually was diagnosed with epilepsy. Okay, and I was looking for healing.
Yeah.
Looking for healing, not healing from medicals but spiritual healing.
Wow.
I ended up on top of those mine dunes praying. And the caves, I ended up discovering parts that I didn't know of. You see, so when God revealed the healing to me, He took away that epilepsy, and I promised Him, I'm going to tell my story on the mine dunes. Of how I got my healing. You see, the gap in my mouth is a reminder of my epileptic journey.
Yeah.
You see, I had a choice to put back a tooth, but it always reminds me where my strength comes from. You see, so 2019, I designed a route. I designed a route where I'm gonna show people how my walk through this, and it comes with very beautiful views and history of gold, history of Soweto. So I infused it into a very beautiful story. You see, so 2019, I took my first group there, and they loved it.
Yeah.
They loved it, and I worked up until I'm internationally renowned today.
Wow.
You see, so it played a very big role in my personal life.
Yeah.
And I made it play a big role in my community's life.
Yeah.
As well. You see, it's a very big platform that's playing a beautiful role within the community.
Yeah.
Besides an entrepreneur, I'm a philanthropist as well, and I'm a community builder.
Yeah.
You see, so I infuse everything I do for the community, you see, and business. Yeah.
Ah, man, very interesting, man, because your story is not only uplifting, but it is inspiring, man. And when people come to Soweto, they know the history that it offers, but you just offer beyond what Soweto offers in terms of the history, right? So now let's talk about then the fire hiking trail itself, because you know that you offer the 6.5 kilometer route, right? So what does that 6.5 kilometer route offer beyond the obvious fitness benefits?
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So the Soweto in the Fire hiking trail is a spiritual, motivational, and educational hike. I tell the story of gold. I tell the story of my community. I tell the story of my childhood, growing up around that area. I add the element of having the friends that I joined with come and back up my story too.
Yeah.
To the tourists, you see. So it's got beautiful elements of nature, which is unnatural to our community because those are mine dumps, those are toxic dumps, you see. So in a way, it was a very innovative way to bring the element of hiking within the township.
Yeah.
You see, so because those mountains, those hills are the only type of outdoor environment that we have in Soweto.
Yeah.
It's an urban area.
Yeah.
You see, hence we were also awarded the most innovative product by the Gauteng Tourism Awards.
Wow.
You see,
Yeah.
And we nominated for the Soweto Tourism Awards for the best site guide. You see, and telling a very genuine, authentic story.
Yeah.
You see, and that's what drawn all the international community to Middlelands.
Yeah.
You see, So I give you views that you've never seen of Soweto.
Yeah.
And Roodepoort, Johannesburg, the main reef, Roodepoort, and West Rand.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get a beautiful view of the skyline of Jozi from the mine dumps. You see, and it's a heaven for photographers and content creators and people who like you see content,
creating content as a whole.
So it's and it's created a lot of economical opportunities for my community, which I love very much, the aspect of how it's grown my community.
Yeah.
And not just economically, but emotionally. And it's taught them a lot.
Yeah.
It's infused communities, international with local, black and white.
Yeah.
You know, it's opened up a lot of deadwood that's been happening.
Yeah.
You know, with our growing up. Yeah.
Ah, man, this is powerful, and I will let you know that if anyone maybe is watching right now, they're definitely, feeling and also trying to just relate with what you're saying, because we know that Soweto as a whole is being viewed as a world, renowned destination, right? And speaking of, it playing a very huge impact in communities, right? You've designed it to be accessible to everyone, whether it's locals, tourists and families. But before I get to this question, how do you convince someone, a typical guy from Soweto, hike, because hiking like even me walking here, I'm hiking. But now, how do you package it and give it to someone as something when they look into this, they will buy into it and say, you know what, Mr. Masike, kikena moyo.
Yeah. I use a personal element.
Okay.
I resonate with your individual experience of Soweto.
Yeah.
Hence, you say, how do I sell it to the locals?
Yeah.
You see, I express that we grew up together. We grew up together, so we know everything about Soweto.
True.
But we don't know the elevation
of
Soweto. You've never seen Soweto from a drone point of view or a bird's eye. You see, so that's type of intriguing for them, especially the pictures. You see, the pictures when I post, You see, yeah, when I post the pictures of the views, they're like, okay, no, I really have to go and see.
Of course, it's enticing.
Yeah. And word of mouth as well. From the first group, they came, they loved it. When they got back, I got people to want to say, hey, I saw my friend coming there. We also want to come.
Yeah.
You see, so in a way, the beauty of it is that it marketed itself. I was just being consistent with whatever I was doing.
Yeah. Amen. And now coming back to this one of it playing a huge role in communities and also creating jobs. So how does the trail itself create jobs and open business opportunities for the people in the community?
Okay, so how the trail does it is that I use my childhood friends as securities and assistant guides. So I provide employment for about around 15 or 20 guys.
Yeah.
You see, in my community.
Wow.
So I regulate them around. They give each other chances because, you know, obviously there's a monetary value that comes with assisting me. Never shy away from that people need to be compensated. You see? Yeah, and it encourages people.
Yeah.
You can't just take people and use them and not compensate them. The compensation encourages growth.
Yeah.
You see? Yeah, and so I employ some of my friends there, and I support all the local food outlets.
Yeah.
You see, your quarter bars, your restaurants, your taverns. You see, after the trail, we visit different taverns in Meadowlands.
For African flea.
Yeah, we go there. You see, we are renowned with African flea. We actually get offered free food when I go. You see? Yeah, because they love, you know, that element of sitting down and having white people eat at your outlet and... It's got this thing with black people.
Yeah, man, it's a unique selling point.
Come to your business, then it means when you've got something good going on. True. Another way, besides pouring into the small businesses, and I take them to the shops, the arts and crafts shops. They support that. There's professionals who come and do professional shoots. You see, they need extras. They need people to come and assist them with the shoots. So I take people from my community, you know, especially kids.
Yeah.
You see, they love kids. Man. You see, there's recently last week I had a group of Brazilian artists who are working on mining research. Yeah. They're doing research on the landscape and the soil and the toxins in the mine dumps. Yeah. So they needed kids, and so I took about 5 to 6 kids. They used them. We went to the parents, signed the indemnity forms properly. So what I loved is that they teach them the photography and the art that they do, and these kids get to learn. You know, to get to know how things work. You see, and not just see the end product go TV. But they know how it's done, and they are part of it. True. You see, so we took them to, after all their work, we took them to an exhibition in town so that they can see the final product. Yeah, they were amazed. Yeah, they were amazed, and it gave them, some light on that art and culture. Platform. Hey,
man, you can tell that you are, a passionate storyteller because honestly, I will be sold to what you are giving to me right now. Like I'll take my family or my friends, guys, let's go hike. Because I think a lot of human beings right now, they're looking for places where they can just dump off that bad energy they have been, accumulating all of these years, months, or maybe a week, to just say, you know what, let us try and do fire hiking, man, on this one. So you've mentioned before that local guides, car washers, food vendors, and even small craft sellers have found new purpose around this trail. So now we go into the success stories whereby you have to share them with us. Can you share a success story from one of these partners that you have, worked with?
Okay, a success story from this hike is that I recently got invited to Botswana. to an Africa hiking conference.
Come on, man.
You know, I just get that. Like, that's the
Yeah.
top
Yeah.
thing I can say I got from this hike. I got a chance to meet up with great hikers from all over Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was part of the panel.
Oh,
In
now
Botswana.
that's
So I was a
amazing.
VIP. Okay, it gave me an opportunity. As much as I said I'm an international travel consultant, I had never gotten a chance to get out of my country. So the hiking thing gave me an opportunity to go to one of the best countries in Africa,
Yeah.
which is Botswana.
Yeah.
You see, yeah, I met a lot of powerful, motivational people in the industry of hiking and tourism and business at large.
Yeah.
You see, so it connected me to a lot of potential
Wow.
to grow a lot of stuff
Yeah.
No,
in my
that's
community.
Interesting, man.
Hey, that's very amazing. So we see that you've also turned hiking trails into a wonderful business ecosystem. So I wanted to know, how do you tell these stories to like the broader audiences that you have in terms of social media partnerships or traditional platforms?
Okay, meaning how do I...
It's like, how do you engage with your people in terms of letting them know about basically what Soweto Hiking Trail has to offer, and of course the amazing history behind Indofire?
Okay, right. So I use a lot of social media platforms. There is power in this.
Ah, man. Too much power, man.
There is power in this. you
Yeah.
see. There's people who have amazing phones, you see, but they cannot do amazing stuff with it.
That's true, hey?
I've created businesses for other people just through my phone. I've started up businesses, motivated them just through my phone. I do everything. I do all my posters, all my promoting, all my handles. I do it myself from my phone.
Yeah.
You see, and I actually do it very well because I'm very consistent by it, and
Yeah.
hence you get other entrepreneurs coming to you asking you, who does this for you? I'm like, I do this for myself. Guys, it's a new age now. It's a technological age.
Yeah.
Technology has taken over. You see, so we need to use it. You need to use it positively.
Yeah.
Alban.
Yeah, man. And of course, man, this powerful tool can reach a broader audience, man, as you have done so. There you go. You have people all over the world coming to you because of, they call it the God's eye. A camera is called the God's eye because it delivers the message across intercontinental countries, right? So many young entrepreneurs, man, follow platforms like the Vooka Inspiration. What advice would you give to someone who has a powerful idea but doesn't know how to start turning it into a structured business like you have done it with the foundation?
Yeah. My advice is you need to push yourself.
Yeah.
You need to push yourself because once you have decided that you want to do something and you want to go the entrepreneurial route, you see, it's going to take a lot from you. So you need to make a decision that you're going to go through what I call pain, entrepreneurial pain.
Yeah.
To get to what you really want.
Yeah.
It was not easy, starting this hiking trail. You see, people not knowing anything about hiking.
Yeah.
And then as soon as you take people up there, they're like, yo, you're going to kill people. That's a dangerous place. What are you doing? You see, and then as soon as they see an influx of people, Chinese, Japanese, Americans coming, they're like, wow, this guy's got something really going.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see. So when it started, they couldn't see it. So I pushed myself against all odds. People will talk.
Yeah.
You see. Yeah, but it mustn't stop you from going, like achieving your vision, achieving your dream.
Yeah.
It mustn't stop you. Maybe from family to friends, they will look down upon you, but you need that strength within you.
Yeah.
You see, to push yourself.
Indeed. Yeah.
And the results will show once you have succeeded.
Yeah. Now let's look into you blocking the outside noise, people criticizing you, and you continuing to do what you want to do, right? How do you now, overcome these challenges? What keeps you going? What keeps you, what's that inner voice in you that says, don't stop this? Because you always have a voice that says, stop this, man. You know, it's not working out. You know, what's that thing that keeps you going till today?
Know what you want.
Yeah.
Know what you want. Define where you want to go in life. You see, draw your own path. Create your own system to get what you want.
Yeah.
In life, you see, and block out all the negative things that are gonna come within your journey. You know, my friends. It's very difficult. It's very difficult. And surround yourself with like-minded people.
Yeah.
Surround yourself with entrepreneurs that you think can elevate you and take you to where you want to be.
Yeah.
You see, you can't spend your time with people who are not pouring into your cup of success.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's very true. Those are like some amazing motivational word. So can I also ask personally, what does it mean for you to be a mover and shaker in your community? Because we know that sometimes standing up to do something for a community is not always an easy journey. So what's that one thing within your community that keeps you going and saying that no matter what struggles I come through, no matter the hurdles I see, I will always become that one person maybe my community can always come to in terms of whatever crisis they may have, I'll be there for them.
I love the success stories that come after you've assisted or helped someone to achieve something. And I like the responses from those people and the word of mouth that they talk about you. Okay, hey man, this person has done this and that and that. That makes you actually feel good. Besides the monetary part of things, uplifting people, seeing someone that you helped run a business and the business is running.
Powerful.
You see, inspiring people, inspiring guys in the hood that don't believe in themselves anymore.
Yeah.
And seeing that person like light up and starting to run his life again.
Yeah.
That's so inspiring.
Ah, man.
Yeah.
Ah, man. Very good things that we are hearing right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show. And I hope if you're hearing this message, man, and you want to comment something below, ask questions before we close off this conversation, use the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show, or you can call us in before we let Mr. Masike go. All right. The number to do that is 060-493-3226. 060-493-3226. So now, what is next for the foundation, man?
Okay, so the foundation, we usually conduct cleaning campaigns.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't like dirt.
Yeah.
As I heard you mention that cleanliness is next to godliness. Yeah. I'm a cleanup freak. You see, I'm a cleanup freak, but it's. I worked in hospitality.
Yeah.
It only makes sense.
Yeah.
That if you have visitors from leaving the comfort and cleanliness of their homes and coming to you, and then
It's dirty.
Yeah, you come here, it's dirty, and you see. So I try my best to infuse and teach that cleanliness culture.
Yeah.
So the next big project that we have for the Lebele Foundation is to create a 24-hour market. A 24-hour market. So the big plan is to turn Ordendal Road in Zone 1 Meadowlands into a tourism hub, just like Vilakazi.
I thought not to cheap.
Yeah. So Ordendal Road is the entrance of Soweto from Meadowlands.
Yeah.
You see, it's very busy.
Yeah.
It's very busy. It's got a lot of potential. You see, so we need that entrepreneurial infusion in the community to teach them.
Yeah.
Upcycling, repurposing material, recycling.
Yeah.
You see, to teach them how to make money.
Yeah.
Of this. So the market, we're going to create an arts and crafts market. And then we want to educate our people to make money.
Yeah.
Guys, money.
Make
is
money,
needed.
man.
Money is needed. So I'm going to teach, and in a fun way. I'm going to show them that you can create earrings and bracelets, put up your crate, For 2 hours, maybe I have a group of English or Germans.
Yeah.
You see, you just put up that for 30 minutes, you price it. After they leave, you pack your stuff, you take them home. You wait for the next
Simple.
group. Your products don't expire. You can always recreate and enhance them. You'll always have products.
Yeah.
Because I'm hanging out of the panic. It's a black lady. I'm telling you, you sell them for $20. And a tourist says, no, I want to buy for my daughters. They
Yeah.
buy. Imagine. You
Sad.
Sad. You make about $150 in one sale. Yeah, bruh, that's money for
That's a lot, man. That's a lot. Yeah, man.
It's a lot of money, man.
And it teaches you, again, you see that tourism element in the community teaches them about how money works.
Yeah.
Yeah, and how different types of currencies work. You see, for example, one of my friends was tipped $20. Then he came to me and he says, "Hey, bra, go pompe 20 rand handle na eh."
Yo, my
He was
friend.
not away.
I took it and gave him a 20 rands. And then I Googled.
Yes.
The
exchange
currency.
rate. Yeah. And when he saw it, he's like,
Unropile, tlisa tjhelete ka.
Yeah.
yeah, so that's the fun part. So
Yeah.
now he's the person who always wants dollars.
Yeah. Because you see, it's got much value, man.
It's enlightenment.
Ah, man.
You
very
see the
interesting.
beautiful market value that it actually has in
Yeah,
terms of
yeah.
when you change it from dollars to rands and the amazing increase in it. Also, would you also tell me if you had one message for South Africans that are currently tuning in right now, especially people who are in the township, so like, you know what, hey, I've tried everything and it seems like life is literally against me. What would be that one message that you could give them to say, bruh, like it's tough right now, but there are always better days ahead?
Yeah.
My message is short and sweet. Help each other.
Yeah. Help each other.
Help each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pour into each other's cups. Yeah. We need each other, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. You need me to be here on this podcast for this podcast
Honestly.
to grow.
Yeah.
I need you to promote the services that I do. We need each other. No man is an island. No matter what.
Yeah, ka Setswana ba re mabogo dinku a thibana, izandla zagezana ngezulu.
Yeah,
I hope you
man.
guys understood that. They said that we also need each other in order for each and every single one of us to grow and become wonderful and successful in life. Unison is always the best medicine to something that feels like it's not actually worth it at that given time.
Yeah, and if people want to get hold of you, man, they want to know about, the Ndofaya hiking trails. Where can they find you on social media platforms?
Okay, they can find me on Soweto the Fire Hiking Trail on Facebook. They can find me on my personal Facebook page as well, Masike Lebele, and on Instagram I'm Masike Lebele, and on TikTok Masike Lebele.
Yeah.
On Instagram we have Soweto the Fire _hike.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm Sick Lion on Instagram as well. Yeah,
Oh, beautiful. Hey, Mo, I heard him
Interesting,
whisper in my ears like, I want to take the Vooka Nation to a hiking trip.
Of course,
So,
man.
bona.
Of course, man. That's what we need, man.
So, as much as I like promoting
Yeah.
the community, I'm going to offer your team a free hiking tour.
Ah, man.
Anytime where you guys are available. you can
Yeah,
come
yeah. Shout out, man. Yeah.
Our team is
Yeah.
plus minus 15.
Yeah, man. And it's something that I've been meaning to ask, man. Does hiking have age limit?
It actually doesn't. It doesn't have, but
Yeah.
obviously for safety reasons, for the small kids, you need to have a guardian
Yeah.
with kids who are maybe about 7 years old.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
It's actually a beautiful thing for kids. Yeah, it's an educational
Yeah.
way to teach kids about the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, to see the world in a different perspective.
Yeah, and we encourage parents, man, to
Sure.
take their children out there to hike, and experience what hiking has to offer. But thank you so much, man, for taking your time to come here on the Vooka Breakfast Show and share that information with us.